Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so DJ 13 was the one who made me to get this so much love.
Wow.
Yeah, into music.
Wow.
So
Shout out to DJ 13.
Shout out.
he
Like
knows
many
it's my
people.
brother. DJ 13.
His name has been popping
Let
ever
me
since,
pop
bro.
on this podcast.
Terrible tunes.
Hey.
Yeah, I must give you a name. Your name is Matenaso Mayobis.
Camera roll.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever season 2, episode 2 of Chillz With Treazy Podcast. My guest today is one of the hottest DJs, guys. The king of Afro House. Should I say that?
Yeah. You can give me the man
king
that.
of Afro House. The finest versatile sound, guys.
sound.
How are you, sir?
I'm good, my brother. And how are you?
So.
Ah,
We are
always
honored
good.
to have you on this show. Ne?
Thanks, my
So.
brother. Thanks, my brother.
So tell us, how did the name, the finest
Versatile.
Versatile
You can
sound.
say it anyhow, my brother.
ne?
Anyhow. Anyhow.
The finest came
I will
about.
definitely give you the meaning of that. Ne?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You know, it started in
Versatile. It's
Yeah.
versatile. I got it.
Versatile.
Versatile.
Versatile,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. This name I was given it by my brother. You see.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started DJing, I gave myself a name.
Mm-hmm.
I called myself DJ Small Timber
Oh.
because of my brother.
Mm-hmm.
His nickname is Timber.
Oh.
So after my brother heard that I gave myself that name, he said, "My brother, no, don't do that. Let me give you a name that will definitely suit you." He said, "Your name is the finest." Then I was like, "What does that mean?" He said, "The finest means a skill in handling of a situation."
Hey.
Then I said, "My guy, I'm onto it.
Sure.
I'm definitely taking that name." So it was my brother who gave me that name. Since from then, I've been up on this game till this very moment.
Man, that's dope. And
Super.
shout out to your brother, man.
Thanks, my brother.
Shout out
Thanks,
to
my
your
brother.
brother.
Thanks, my brother.
So how was the upbringing like in a black community? Your upbringing.
It was very difficult. The way how it started around I think it was 2013. Yeah, I think it was 2013. After I taught myself how to DJ, ne? I relocated to Soweto.
Oh.
Before I relocated, many people didn't take me serious. They thought like I was joking because of initially I was a dancer. Maybe you guys know. You don't know that?
No.
I was a dancer. Same as Terrible Twins.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a dancer.
Nah, I never knew.
So, yeah. So this dancing thing is the one that gave me that ignition to become a DJ. You see. So after relocating to Soweto, I started taking my things very seriously because of that side. You see, I got connected to these other people who have more opportunity than this side. So my community from Majagane, they saw what I was pushing that side. That's where they saw that this guy is very serious with what he's doing. Then they started giving me gigs from that side, coming this side. Meaning I got gigs this side, traveling from Soweto to this side. But that time, a place that was pumping, I think it was Ice Cafe, it was called Club 10 something. Yeah.
No, I think I remember that one. Ice Cafe.
Yeah. So I got many gigs there. And then 2015, I came back this side. That's where now everything started to ascend. Yeah, everyone was screaming my name, the finest, the finest, the finest. I started getting opportunities everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, because of initially they didn't give me that platform because of they did not believe in what I did. But from Soweto when I came back, everyone believed in me.
Wow.
And that's how we started. Since from then till now, consistency above everything, my brother.
Wow, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah,
So, guy.
Na gelezite St. Teresa High School, then
The
Over-
finest
over-
album I can. No, it's fine.
no,
Never.
no, I'm telling you, my G. St. Teresa, yeah. Ke gelezite St. Teresa uchiaka, gelezite St. Teresa yeah, ka betha matric ka 2012. And then akufetso betha matric then Katsia gap year. 2012, my
No, no,
brother.
guy, pap.
2012. Yeah, then Katsia gap year. Mo gap year nge mo te mo nne ke etsa self introspection. That's where I realized that you know what, I'm into music.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, even now, I went back to school. I'm corresponding with UNIS, and this year is my last year.
Whoa.
I'm doing
Shout
bachelor's
out.
in
Whoa.
administration.
Big news.
Yeah.
This is what
So-
we want.
That's
Yeah.
this is
People
what
must
we
know
need,
you
bruh.
can do other things on the side.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, we must do another
Yeah.
another
Very
episode.
versatile.
Okay.
You must take me a video
Okay.
while I'm DJing there, wearing my garment.
Yeah, exactly. The graduation garment.
The graduation
Bruh,
garment.
you know what I want us to do, ne?
Yeah.
And carry on, you perform on events and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you must perform there with your garment, and event is there. and then we
Definitely,
shoot.
definitely.
Just like
my
last
brother.
time when we
Right.
shoot you the video and carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They must not steal my idea. They must not steal my idea.
No, they will
I
never.
said it on Chillz With Treazy. I said it.
Trademark.
It's mine.
Trademark.
Yeah.
Most definitely, they
Yeah,
won't.
sure, my brother.
So, how, your first job? Did you ever get a job? If I'm not mistaken, about my sources,
Yeah.
you started working at a retail store.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, and you became an assistant manager.
No,
Tell me about that, bro.
I would not say it's a retail store. I started off at a restaurant.
Wow.
At a restaurant at McDonald's.
This was during
My
the gap
first
year.
job.
During the gap year.
2014.
Yeah.
I remember it very well. 2014.
Right.
Then from McDonald's, I worked like it was 9 months or 10 months. Because of, you know, the first job, you are very excited for the salary, you see. Then after I get used to the place, then I told myself, you know, this salary is not enough. Let me go and try somewhere else. Then I went to Clicks.
Wow.
Clicks also at McDonald's. I worked as I would say all rounder because of you worked as a runner, as a batch cooker, assembler, everything, as a cleaner, like everything.
General worker.
Yeah, it's like a general worker.
General way.
Yes. Then from there I went to Clicks Pharmacy. At Clicks Pharmacy, I worked as a front shop assistant cashier for 1 year also. Then from Clicks, I went to Checkers, but at Checkers I worked as a merchandiser for RCL,
Wow.
Vector Logistics.
What the heaven?
Then from RCL, I went to Ackermans. Yeah, I went
That's
to
where I get my
Ackermans.
sources.
Yeah, then at Ackermans,
Yeah.
I worked also another year. There I worked as a 3IC, yeah, as a shop assistant.
Yeah.
Then from Ackermans, I then went to Capitec Bank.
Yeah.
Since from there, I've been with Capitec Bank till this very moment.
Wow.
Yeah, it's side hustling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's side hustling.
Talk about doing the most, guys.
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah. This is too much. yeah.
Yeah, you need to try this other ways, my brother. You need to have alternatives.
So as you transition through these different jobs, like what's on your mind? What's the end goal with this thing that you were doing?
I would say this jobs was a kickstart because of I've realized I'm not that person who is good at working with people, and all of these jobs you work with people.
Yeah.
You see, it's not my thing. I don't want to lie. It's not my thing. I'm there because of I want to become financial stable. You see, but my desire is music.
Wow.
So you must watch the space. Starting from this year, you must watch the space
I will
because
watch
of I'm
it.
busy.
That's why
busy,
you're
busy.
here.
Yeah. No, you
I
get
mean,
it.
yeah,
No,
I
you
get it, most
my brother.
definitely. Now coming to the DJing part, like what was the motive behind you studying DJing? Because you said you were a dancer, no jiver. So like the DJing part, like what was the motive behind it?
Okay, I would say I did not have a motive. But I would say dancing interlinks with music.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which kind of a dance you dance. There are different types of dance, but dancing interlinks with music.
Most definitely.
You see, so by that time I was dancing to house music and strictly Afro music.
Wow.
That's where I got some love. By that time, it was DJ 13 who was doing the most.
Yeah.
The
legend.
Yeah.
I started knowing DJ 13 because of Hustle.
Yeah. So DJ 13 was doing the most, and every time whenever he had a gig, I would make sure, regardless. I remember this other time he had a gig at what is this place? Green Light. Yeah, but that time they called DJ Black Coffe. He was on the lineup. Yeah, Black Coffe has been there. DJ Zinke has been there. Cristo has been there. So DJ 13 was the one who made me to get this so much love.
Wow.
Yeah, into music.
Wow.
So
shout out to DJ 13.
Shout out.
He knows he's my brother. DJ 13.
His name has been popping ever since, bro.
Terrible twins.
Yeah, I must give you a name. Your name is Matenas Mayobis.
That name is trendy.
No, I'm kidding.
There's Martinez without the Yobis.
The most difficult thing about DJing, like, were you having it a difficult time to get gigs, like when you started?
I would say, it is very difficult, and I just want to talk about something that I've experienced recently. Recently, as you know, piano is a lifestyle. Yeah, you go everywhere. It's trending. Yeah, piano ki piano ya kokot. Yeah, and then obviously on the other side, now obviously the pusher Afro.
And you stick to it.
Yeah, and I stuck to it because of Afro in that time now. One salon. Yeah, hore ke be mo ke le mo teng is because of Afro. Yeah, it's because of Afro. Like I got change.
Wow.
Yeah, I got change.
Consistency.
Yeah, I would never. So, ke shebile the current state. It's very difficult to get a DJ, to get a gig only DJ ya Afro house. Depending on a promoter or a gig organizer. If obviously they know her, let me just say, I just want to speak about someone who's popular. Or let's say Afro. Okay, Shimza. If DJ Shimza with obviously people will come because of it's Shimza. And obviously they're going to support his music. But for a local DJ, it becomes very difficult. That's why now like I don't socialize, I specialize. It's either you are in or you are out. But at the end goal, don't be surprised. It's either you are in or out. But kopelo saba surprised or kana out here salaletsa go so and we say ki in or get out. Obviously ke tlo bua le wena through music. Yeah, but what I can tell you is that Afro house ke letsang na Afro house ya ka e very dangerous. Ke yone emfang a spot everywhere I go. So where o tla ka piano, o tla ka R&B, o tla ka hip hop, o tlo kra the FINESSE ntsa ho emetse ka Afro house ya hae. And you're going to dance whether you like it or not. Even if you guys dance ka 2 first tracks, but the third track I'll make sure. Even if you don't dance, you're going to move your head. And that born.
I know.
By so doing,
there's a lot of movies that I'm gonna remember.
I remember.
Bro, my dreadlocks was on the air, all over the ground. Bro, like.
And now when there is Dam, I really want to view your movie.
And I remember also it was at Valentine's Affairs.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that day I
You remember,
Bruh.
ne?
We were
It was
there.
too much,
proper.
dude.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know what this Afro House. Ne? As I was doing my research also, I started researching what is Afro House.
Sure.
Until I just tuned in it and listened to it. Oh, this is Afro House.
Yeah.
But I saw that there's something different. It's not a piano. It's not
Yeah,
a guitar.
Afro House is an international
Yeah.
music. You see,
Yeah.
yeah, it's an international music.
yo.
If you can check all of the Afro House DJs, they play mostly outside of the country. Not saying that it is that thing that made me to fall in love with Afro House. No, from the very first day, I fell in love with Afro. I have never changed.
So difference between Afro house and Afro tech.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Ne? Afro is just an umbrella. Afro tech, it consists of I would say a little bit of deep tech and then a little bit of tribal. That's an Afro tech. Then we have
It's a thing. It's a thing. Catch a good tell it this is your.
No. Which one?
That's easy. I can't get Sunday, Papa Mara. I know.
This is G, man.
No, don't do that, man. Yo, yeah, sure.
And I saw as I was doing research, bro, people really love you, bro. Like
Yeah.
they take you, like the finest. Yesterday was this. Yesterday was that. Bro, how do you feel getting feedback from your people?
You know, feedback, my brother, is a very, very important thing in life. You see, feedback is a very important thing in life. It is the thing that you make that you use to check your loopholes. Where are you lacking? Where are you doing good? Where are you not doing good? At the end of the day, you need to have a feedback, whether it's good or bad, so that you may change.
Most definitely.
You see, so I take feedback very seriously. Seriously, and even the I would say the options from the people that I get, I also take them seriously. I consider other people's ideas, most especially people who supports my craft.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you listen. To
I
the people.
listen.
Yeah. So I saw you were fighting with other event organizers online about you not getting paid. What was that about?
I'm amazed.
No, I just saw it.
No,
He
I'm
just
not used to
Yeah.
the finest fighting.
Yeah,
No, he was not
Right.
fighting. He was just voicing it out because
Yeah.
it's been a long time. I think it was an event around February.
yeah.
Ne?
You
Why?
know,
what happened?
I would say, as a local DJ, ne, if you're not going to register your brand, or if you're not going to take yourself seriously, you're going to have very, very, very serious problems. If you're not going to have a contract, if you're not going to have an invoice, if you're not going to have a quotation, you are still a local DJ, you are just playing for fun, it's going to become a problem for you. Okay, the situation is that those guys hired me. Obviously, you were there at the event.
Yeah, I was there.
You were there.
You remember?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, around February. Wa hopola ke.
Yeah, I was there, yeah.
Sharpo, yeah. Majita wa mpitsa, ra dumellana ka price. The thing gore ne se ke draftile the contract tsa ka everything, but I saw the compile pila in black and white, e be a formal thing. You see? So karaoke sharp, our agreement rira verbally. At the end of the day, we had an agreement, even if we had it verbally.
Yeah, but why didn't you record it though? Maybe for for documenting.
Yeah,
You had a verbal
I
agreement.
did not think of that. I did not think of that.
Trusted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of them, which is exclusive tea, like we are some kind of a brothers. You see, re kopantse ke music.
Yeah.
Ke kopane le ene santse a letsa Afro House, le nna ke letsa Afro House until I change tsena ka mo piano, but yeah, it's fine. Se etsagetseng. So Majita Sharp a re fetso dumellana ka price ka fitla ko eventeng ka dlala Sharp. And to my surprise, Majita ba mpoletse ba re re tla o fa zaka after event. After event Majita ba sengaya ba re okay, event a santse le on. A re postpone le to tomorrow after re fetso fetsa everything else. Got okay, no problem. Sharp, tomorrow, you know what? I'm not going to call these guys. They must call me because of initially, ke bone ba mpitse bang haya.
Exactly.
Yeah, then ka se ba founele ka tswa mo bo. Go feta 2 days ya no. Mfethu akso kresilo. And akso kresilo and hopefully from here to there ke berekisa transport.
Most definitely.
Yeah, by that time ne ke sna koloi, ne ke sna nyana ka rekinyana, bona. Obviously tlamelo tele petrol o ireng and so forth. Lucky enough, I had this guy called Shaba, la meets I get Shaba.
No, I don't know that guy.
And
Shaba.
he was there on the event, ne?
Yeah.
And-
Nana lemonade.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
le
saw him.
Shaba.
Just fell out, you know.
So that guy insisted to become my manager because of Obono somewhere somehow kastragi labon. So since from then nantse anthusa ka transport or le digiginyana. So ka that day ke ena nthuseng hape ka transport. Sharp. So majita sta ho feta bo ma a week aba wisile. Kara you know what? Ere ka ba phone ka ba phone la majita ba rai event aya ba success. Kara okay event aya ba success. One tlhalwane ebile nna ke re you know what ere ke nna le humility ke nna le botho mo majiteng cause ke itse out here one kara okay sharp majita le tampana month end
Right.
sharp month end e fihle majita ba buisele and anon ntenne le hore e nnahanisa otherwise ole o etsa di poster mara o etsa di poster
graphic designer.
yeah ke graphic designer o etsa di poster na a hona mo ke tsanang hore o charge bokae mo di poster but I know that every week o etsa di post most especially the weekend the Monday but still abare re ro zamenyana ka 200 or 100 until nna ke ba botsa
Even 200 did
Bruh, that's it.
one tell go botsa ka from that amount re dumellaneng for yona a ba mfenyana something ba re tshwara o khota lenyana ha nna ke fetso ba approach ke hopola the very first payment that ke feel ke exclusive tea on romelletse 200 it was on a Monday so vitile almost on 5 weeks and romella 200 car you know what re ke tsia 200 ena ke sai gana wa bona yeah ha ka tsia 200 ele go feta 2 weeks ka mmotsa ha ba ke botsa mmotsa ke botsa le exclusive tea because never it's a joint venture yeah like ba ira di joint venture when it comes to events exclusive tea a irang a romela 300 ya ba 500 then from there ya ba ranong is done majita ba sa bolela sepa ba sa romela next car you know what because of majita abantse serious le nna re ke sa batsa serious because of I felt those guys ban disrespecting from all the guest DJs tsenele gore ba di bidisa I was the one on nele gore nana le an outstanding payment
but you are the only one.
yeah
No one.
I was the only one.
Yeah.
I was the only one on the nana le an outstanding payment. And then haba wisilo like haba wisilo. That's why you know what? Let me just show public hore this guy sento bankira nyone. It's not worth it. Yeah, as you say I was not fighting but I was raising out to the world or ba itse hore ke batho ba bang hore le bone ha ba tlokopana le ba bang go pele ba itse hore re dila ka batho ba bang. Yeah. So that's why action or let me just post on Facebook. I'm not that kind of a person.
Till this day you haven't got paid. Till this day.
Afterwards, bango pilore ke delete the post. Ka delete the poster and then that's where who intervene all exclusive to garano mpata hena I play. Who intervene ole after 4 days. After 4 days I romela 200. Since from then till now.
So there's still an outstanding balance.
As we speak, something an outstanding balance. And I give how many months? From February, March, April, May, June. 5
And
months.
because
now.
it's on your inconvenience, those are standing balance, they have interest now.
Yeah, they
You can say that. You can say that.
There's value.
Yeah.
And I don't think what this song I was there ke fihlile ka nako ke
and you
riskile
delivered.
one tlhalwane
You.
boy and I've delivered also and the most important thing angabe lo re ke tsene kwa ka ira metlayo wa tlhalwane
Wa tlala
it was
pele,
something else
Yeah,
I delivered
At the FINESSE
Yeah.
sector, brand, you never play a pair.
Yo, bruh. Ish. Now, how do you deal with with fame, since Vele the brand now is growing, and you're getting all this love from the people.
Yeah, fame, ne?
Yeah.
I would say fans are my everything.
Yeah.
That's fame for me, ne?
Right.
But most important thing, everything that I do, I keep it professional.
I see.
Everything that I do, I
Nice
keep it
one.
professional. In everywhere I go. Can you believe, ne? Just when I started, I was drinking alcohol by that time. Ne? I was drinking alcohol very, like it was a very, very, very
Yeah, I know
serious
your
thing.
face can show you.
No, man. No, man.
Yeah, history.
So
Which one?
so by that time, ne, I got many complaints. Yeah, from my fellow DJs, from my fans also. I remember this other time I was playing the very same place here at Ice Cafe. Event and is again Terrible Twins. Ba launcha Pina Bone ya ntla. What was the name called? Pina Bone ya ntla.
I see ya.
Engwe ne bana le No, not that one. E bana le Afro Brothers. Na le ngwe bana le Afro Brothers, ba feature le Afro Brothers. I forgot the name of the track. Ne ba e launcha ko Ice Cafe kwa. Then kaya kwa ile hore ka a ke fitlile ke le sharp. Fetso tsena kwa obviously ke monda o ndiawa. Ha ke no le ka thoma. Biala. Yeah, di karile. Ke on clar. Kana kwa ka ya dlala nong nna hore ya nong like e stekile blackout. Wa ntlhalwanya. And ba mpotsa majita ba re jo. FINESSE ka seletso le so ke ra man. I know what I'm doing. Ka tsena kwa. Yes, I delivered, then I had some Perez, then there, one chalwan, then there. But ntonele hore bone ha ba rata on their side. Like I would say ke the way ne ke ntse ka teng mo di pitching, like ne ke thekesela strong. And obviously ne ba biditse people around wa tlhalwanya far and near. So ba mpoleletse after event, or you know what, my brother, fokotsa. Yeah, fokotsa. Nna ke nna go tsere decision, you know what, alcohol e re ke no tswa mo yona. Yeah, since from no. Na ntshwara ka me, ntshwara ka Red
These hands.
Even the horn.
Yeah. So I give it to Ngabo, but I would say for now it's a break.
So,
Yeah, let's keep it like that. It's a break.
like that.
Yeah, so
it's not nice for the bro. Yeah. And I've noticed one thing, bro. Your woman is always with you wherever you
Hey, bro, it's like a logo.
Even now. Even now, bro.
this
Even
one,
now.
She's here, bro.
this one is a queen.
Ne?
Yeah, this one is a queen. Bo. Kore, I would say, may God bless me to marry this woman, my brother.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
you must.
May God bless
You
me. Yeah. Because of she doesn't support my craft because of she's with me. But she supports my craft because of she believes in me.
Wow.
Can you believe that the time I met her, Nasukwele Afro House. Yeah, like for ene it was a work music. Yeah, nele music we longore how tolerate. Then hanse na ko tsamaya ka moruto honor, you know what? Sit down, let me anoint your ears. Let me anoint your ears. You need anointing. Then from that I would this music is dope. No ga some motse sepa ka Afro House and why like sa dala ke khono dala ne crowd yone e be like wow.
Crazy,
And I'm
yeah.
baby mar no.
You lie.
Yeah, I'm
No, she's
that
on
level.
another level.
Yeah.
You design your own code.
Yeah. You can say that. Yeah, you can say that.
Marmon, like you are lucky, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
You can say
Most
that.
definitely.
Yo.
Because, bro, I don't want to lie, Joe. Like, and I quote, Jolo Paletu, like, Lebo Major. Bomajola, the surname. And the man.
I don't know them.
Keneman, give me this again. Bomajola. Like the person who has the surname Yamajo.
Okay. No, you know what?
You know
what? Nage Silike,
Yeah.
Silike is a Tswana surname.
Yeah.
Silike meaning you must try it. Silike.
Maybe I must be
Yeah,
Silike
so I must
also.
try it.
Yeah, me too.
Because we're not even the bad man.
Yeah. So I'm trying it.
Ne?
Yeah, I'm trying it. Kasilike. I'm living.
How
with
long
my
have you
surname.
guys been together?
I would say 2 years now, ne?
Nah,
It's 2 years.
two.
But it feels like we have like
Ne?
10 years, man.
For me, like even me, like it feels like 10.
Oh, nah, time is nothing to us.
Wow.
Yeah, the most
Nah, that's dope.
the most important thing is today,
Yeah.
today's moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out.
Shout out.
Thanks,
Shout
my
out
brother.
to you. Shout out, man. Shout out.
You can raise your voice. I can see she's like, say something.
Right.
Yeah. Ah.
So, like, according to you, what makes a good DJ?
A good DJ.
Yeah. The best on your level.
I would say to become a good DJ, you have to have your own principles. And those principles, you have to live by them.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you do not have to break your own principles. Because if you break your own principles, this means you are failing yourself.
Right.
If one of your principles says that every time when I have a gig, I must pitch there 30 minutes before the gig, you must always do that. If you pitch, I would say 2 minutes before the gig, you have broken one of your principles and you failed yourself because of when you go to a gig, you need to have that time to breathe. You see, to adjust to the atmosphere. You don't have to arrive there and the very same moment you go to the CDJs you play. You have to breathe to adjust to the environment, to feel the atmosphere. You see, you need to have an action plan. Yeah, you need to have an action plan.
I think you put it well. The principles.
Yeah, principles.
You don't just do.
You don't just do. I always tell my fellow DJs because of without principles, I would say you don't have a brand. I do not exist without a principle.
Exactly.
I do not exist.
Sure.
For an example, when I go to a gig, I organize like 10 tracks. A 1 hour set consists of 10 tracks, 5. It's an 1 hour set. So on my USBs, I put 5 tracks, 5 tracks.
Sure.
I don't want to complicate myself.
Right.
You see, when I go to a gig, I know that my first track, I'm going to play this song. My second track, I'm going to play this song. My third track, this song. I give a toran I get an go gigging yanon because of kittens and music or mukana stick on a crowd to stick in Yako Valeta, like not to nana already. It doesn't work for me. I've tried it before, it doesn't work for me. This principle I was taught it by my brother, DJ Power from Soweto. Okay, now it's a joint venture on this company called Versatile Sounds and Project.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. So, the very, 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 very most important principle. Because of music, how to say music on your USBs or playing, you become complicated or confused or automega track a thing or satromaga a thing. And once automa on confused, we let's a crowd to takataga. Okakra from all of your 10 tracks, ne? Uhukile crowd to go only 2 tracks. And I don't want that.
Yeah.
Now from first track to last track, you have to dance. Sure. I don't want that thing. The finest carry 15 go eventing Ellen so. Mara got the dreams in out. I got the dreams in out. No, I don't want that. The finest is the finest. Yeah. That's how he is. Get the way Tamelo bete. Consistency about everything. Yeah.
So according to you, like who are the best local DJs? Like give me 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah, the best.
Okay. First thing is first, ne? I will start off by Terrible Twins, ne?
I knew it. I knew this one was coming.
Yeah, I will start off by Terrible Twins because of Terrible Twins. Those guys, they are from my kasi, and obviously I have to put them on the map. Yeah, irregardless the situation, they are my brothers. One Shalwan. And then, secondly, okay, I would say the second one and the third one, I would say is DJ Tedpole and DJ Ludavi. Yeah, I would say that they are not playing Afro house. They are playing a different genre, ne? But because of what they are doing, because of what they are pushing, I would say they are the best because of they are recognized around GLC.
Wow.
Yeah, they are recognized around GLC.
Sure.
Sure.
So 13 is number 13.
No, 13 is Ansalite, mo top 10. Naruwa the top 3.
Sure.
Are DJ 13 ko number 13? No man. Yeah, Naruto mo top 10. Mo top 10, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Is he one of your mentors? That DJ?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, like that guy I go mo sheba le ne ke na lo motso ra utiaka like you've taught me and I'm grateful.
Right.
Because of after Unrude, I don't know decision and anyakilong go etsia or what, but osale a ipokotsa mo Afro house. A tlogela nna mo Afro house. So it's like feel that anointing ya high we tloheletseng. So dilo tse dintsi the way how you have to pitch kritile ke 13 using his CDJs. But that time in only CDJs tse ba di bitsa di CDJ 100 pioneer. Yeah, kenan rutile ngoro you have to mix how set this minutes on a track and then horubini seba to your track selection. It has to start from the bottom to the top.
Wow.
Not from the top to the bottom because it's not borabat. So yeah, 13 kenan rutile ndilo tse dintsi tse nne le gore ne excited. Now I had music. Yeah, I had music because of Neke Collector. But Neke and Rutilling juggling around this music industry.
Sure.
Yeah.
The local DJs also do one, eh?
The
Local DJs also.
no. I don't want to lie. The local DJs root and Arkopan. Yeah, but beefy thing.
But like most Spanish are like you keep it professional.
Bon, most spanning we
Yeah,
keep
I
it
can let you
professional.
know.
Ngabale beefy lo.
Which way? Because capability, like comparison, Ericas rappers, local DJs. But one who they are doing the most skilled local DJs.
Most definitely.
And one thing is, more bigger than Bonnie. It's because most Spanish are one big.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Negenya go fita mo. Vele beefy doesn't work out for us. And obviously, if you think that auto pusher only one and then you're going to grow alone, then you are totally lying to yourself.
Right.
Yeah, you need to connect with others in order for to grow.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I just saw like you are a father, bro. Like how was it like being a father now?
You
Because
know,
I think your mind changes now. You're no longer a young boy, nyana.
Yeah.
Nah, no, bro, gotta look out for this person. Yeah, it's a shift.
I would say being a father is a very, very, very important thing. Ne? It's all about responsibility.
Right.
I did not plan to become a father, but it happened. I don't know if it was God's plan, but it was never my plan.
Right.
But since it happened, responsibility above everything, irregardless the situation. Even if to say that I'm no longer with the mother of the child.
Right.
Yeah. I'm no longer with the mother of the child because of some circumstances. You see, the way how I roll, ne? I have my own principles, the way how I measure my own life. And then if you're not going to live by those principles, then you are totally out of my league. Irregardless the connection.
Right.
Yeah. That's how I live. Not only on the music industry, but also on my personal life. I have my own principles.
Right.
And we have to live by them. And my principles are so simple. Be you, I be me.
Right.
Simple as that.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And shout out to you, man, for being.
Thank you, brother.
Shout
Thank
out
you,
to
brother.
Now, what would you say to a person who aspires to be like you? and think the way that you do, like a word of encouragement to the person or the people watching this. What is your advice to them?
Okay, I would say the first thing I would say consistency above everything. Secondly, believe in what you do. Thirdly, don't mind the people. Yeah, don't mind the people, but mind your work.
Wow.
Yeah, don't mind the people, but mind your work.
Sure.
And fourthly, which is the very, 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 very most important thing, take your work seriously.
Most definitely.
Yeah, take your work seriously. Yeah, I would say those 4 words, then you are going very far.
Sure.
Yes.
Anything else, guys, before I can get into the game, the Chillz with Treazy game?
No. So what to from here now? What can we expect from you?
Okay, I would say I want to dwell a little bit into production, you see. So I'm still learning. So from here, I would say you can expect some music strictly from the FINESSE.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm still learning production.
So sure.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a game. It's
Okay.
called Keep or Lose. So I'm gonna mention 2 people. You're gonna choose one, and you're gonna tell me why you're choosing those people.
So I keep or I lose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Melebahan.
Sounds like a very difficult game, but let's do this.
No, it's just the game.
All right.
No, it's just the game.
Yeah, it's a game.
So between the Terrible Twins and DJ FINNESSE, who are you keeping? Who are you?
Oh, very difficult one.
I just got them.
Oh,
Yes.
Terrible Twins and friends.
Yeah.
Who am I keeping? Oh, flip.
I got it.
It's a very tight one.
Maybe
Sure.
terrible frenzy.
To escape the question like a politician. Like,
You see, my friend, let me tell you, if you mix them together.
Okay, I would say I will keep Terrible Twins and lose Fancy. Yeah. The reason why I say I will keep Terrible Twins is because of those guys. They believe in what I do.
Right.
And if they have something to say to me, they tell to me strictly, straight on my face, whether it's good or bad. So to me, I take it as a motivation. You see, I take it as a motivation. This seems that those guys, irregardless, they are not in competition with me, but they just want us to grow together. Yeah.
Shout out, man.
shout out.
Now between DJ 13, RSA, and DJ Vest, who are you keeping?
I'm keeping my brother DJ 13.
So fast.
Yeah, obviously.
Bruh.
Yeah, no, it is because of he has been my mentor. That's why. Yeah, and I haven't had this, I would say, relationship with DJ Vest. I just know him on the posters,
Yeah.
or
Okay,
him
no,
passing
makes
by. Yeah, sure.
Definitely.
Alright, first.
So now you're gonna pick between crowds. So you have played in different places.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So between the crowd, Yagom Omday and Liagom Mogridge, which one are you keeping and which one are you leaving?
I'm definitely keeping the crowd Yako Mogridge because of Yako Mogridge is like a resident DJ DJ 13 Yako Mogridge during the year of 2017. Those people, they understand music. I wouldn't say they favor Afro house, but they understand music because of if you are a DJ and you've been called to come and play, they're going to give you your chance to play. They want to listen. What are you coming with?
Wow.
They don't have those criticism words. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Unlike here at Kasi, you know, when I started, many people criticized me.
Serious.
Yeah.
Serious?
But I was ready with my fucking knife because I knew where I'm going.
Fucking knife.
Yeah, I was ready.
You fought your way up.
Obviously, I was ready. They said that my music is boring, and none take a push.
Wow.
Yeah.
Courage.
Wow. Now between crowd Diago is the same cast, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know why did I keep this. Why did I choose this one? Between Yago Davili, Liago Omdeira.
Yeah, got the feel, yeah, come there.
Yeah, because you recently played God Davili.
Got the feel.
Yeah. So,
Ke tseya go da feeling. Ke tseya go da feeling.
yeah, I just saw like yay.
Oh my brother, it was fire. It was, and pila ne tlamehile ke be re shootile a professional video, Joe Ross.
Oh yeah.
No man.
Sure.
You owe me a professional video. It's coming.
Yeah, so
Sweet.
So like he said it, but I wanna know like what can we expect from you like in 2022? Like any event, one man show nyan. Arishapega one man show nyan. No?
Yeah,
You know,
it will be. Yeah, okay, if we have one man show.
it's really the second one.
We the first one.
Yeah,
And how was that one? Was it successful?
It was successful,
Nah, you
very
need to make another
successful.
one. Okay. I get it was
I don't
successful.
want
We want some more.
I don't know, maybe moto 1,000 saying the very same thing.
Yeah,
or
we want
finest.
it.
We need
We
that
want
one
it.
man show again.
Then give people
Yeah,
what they want.
yeah.
I must give people what they want. The thing is just I was never ready, and you know, you are working on the other side is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
makes
It's
sense.
hard, Jack.
the way how you
Working-
have to prioritize your things.
Entrepreneurship, entertainment.
My
Right,
brother,
that's a lot.
my brother.
I understand. Richie.
Yeah, but if I want to make it, I have to organize it now. I have to plan
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah.
If I have to do it maybe around November, December, I have to plan it now. So if I can play it now, obviously it's going to happen.
Then get on the working, mate. We wait.
Okay, yeah, and secondly, as I've said, you must expect music from me, my production. I'm still
we cannot
learning,
wait.
but at the moment I'm doing features. Yeah. So far,
Also, it's Afro Tech. It's Afro.
yeah, it's Afro House. Yeah.
I
So
cannot wait. I'm listening to it. Go on, like you plugged me into Afro House. I didn't listen to Afro
From now,
House.
go
From
on.
now on, I listen.
Bo,
Yeah,
when I just
it's a plug.
so far ne
Right.
setse ke releasitse track e one mara azankile ka kore ke produced track e one mara azankile ka I release mo yone track ele ke featureile DJ Max Molwane SA. Maybe you guys know him.
No, that guy already body beat.
Yeah,
man,
that guy is
so
very
that guy
talented,
platform.
multi-talented. Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
move a platform, like
Yeah.
inside platform.
Bona a lot.
Kumfana na
Kolwa beatbox.
Oh, I remember.
Obvious
yeah.
yeah, viral. Abeta beatbox go. Yeah, Thabo. Yeah.
Wow.
So ke ntshitse track le ene mara zankile ra I release, and it's a very dope track.
Now you must release.
Yeah,
I must release it.
I sometimes play it on the events. Obviously now I play unreleased songs by
Hey,
the way.
bruh.
I heard
get
like
that.
which one is this one?
Yeah. Ota botsere Shazam solo mo speakereng. Khana ka wena ntlhalanya. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
no,
buy
I was
music.
surprised. Yeah, I
I
was
buy
surprised.
music. I buy music.
I never-
That's how I take my work very seriously.
You know,
craft.
you
Yeah.
invest in your craft.
Yeah, I buy music.
Sure.
I get ask you le ntho ya hore ha ke ya gigging mo di USB tsa ka ke tsenya 5 tracks. And obviously you must check already DJ tse di tsana mo pela ka ke DJ tse kae.
Sure.
So ka music o ko rekang hore I believe that all of them they are not going to play even one of the song that I'm going to play. So that's why I
You're
buy music.
confident, you know.
Bona kore pina ka o botsa hore gore we release you better give it to me. Yeah, you better give it to me. Then I release maybe 2 years after.
Wow.
So because if I can play a track now, when I create 3 years from now.
Sure.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously.
That's proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's proper.
Yeah.
proper my
So,
guy.
like, for people wanting to book you, like, what's your social media handles and what?
Okay, I have a Facebook page now.
You
Ne?
can even throw your numbers of your manager so that they can get.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a Facebook page. My Facebook page is I am the finest versatile sounds.
Sure.
But I've abbreviated the VS. It's not versatile sounds as a word. I've just abbreviated it as I am the finest VS.
Okay.
And I'm also available at Instagram.
Sure.
I am the finest VS. Again, I'm also available at TikTok.
Right.
The finest versatile
just so.
sounds 5, but also the finest VS 5.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have Twitter, but you can also get me on my numbers, or you can get hold of my manager. Then he'll definitely give you all of the details you need. Yeah.
And I assure you guys, you will never get disappointed.
Never.
This guy, guys,
Never.
yo, is the next big thing, guys.
Never.
Thing.
Yeah.
That's
He's
Yeah.
so funny. The games are done.
Yeah, the games are done.
Because
I
I
think
had a
you had what?
okay, I had a question like on the you lose and keep thing.
Yeah, you
Okay.
That
can
I
do.
wanna add.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you keep or lose your bread or your girl.
Oh wow.
Which one is this one?
Which one is this one?
Choose between the two. And then the one you keep is the one that you will ride with until
Until the very last
the very
moment.
last
ne?
moment of you, man.
How could you do this, man? Hey, this guy.
You know, ne, I don't want to lie. Ne? I don't want to lie. Ne? Because if I want her to witness my last breath, I will definitely take her.
Wow.
That's what's
That,
up.
bro, I don't want to
You know your
lie.
position.
Wow.
I fixed your position. You know what I'm using is small stuff now.
Bro, I get swear and I'm rich.
Ah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I get swear and I'm
Yeah, she
rich.
got the
No, that's
point.
what's up, man.
Yeah, thanks for the question, my brother.
Man, Mr. Versatile Sound, thank you, man, for this
It's
show.
been
And
a
guys,
pleasure. It's been a
Guys,
pleasure.
make sure to like and subscribe. We'll bring you more of this content.
More and more.
Danko.
Danko.